Hey everybody! Alright, I decided to come at you guys and talk to you all about what I use for my hair for the winter. So you can call this a fall, winter, holy grail list that I have. And it's basically going to be divided into pre-poos, cleansers, conditioners, treatments, conditioning rinse, leave-ins for video 1. And video 2 is going to have remoisturizers, sealers, stylers, and just oils in general that I have. Most of these items I share with my mother, so the both of us pretty much use most of these. And she has her own list of items that she really likes to use because we have two different textures of hair. Her hair is more fine. My hair is kind of medium and a lot more dense than her hair is. Disclaimer. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. I am a recovering product junkie. Today is Saturday, the 26th, so it's basically the day after Black Friday, and after looking at the items I would purchase, I didn't go overboard, but I did get a few surprises that are going to be in store for next year. But for the most part, as far as just commercial items that I got, I didn't get too much. I just loaded up on staples that I needed, which wasn't too much. Alright, let me get started talking about what I want to do. I am going to also list in the description box down below different time markers for each topic that I'll discuss. So if you want to jump straight to what I use for treatments, what I use for conditioning, so on and so forth, you don't have to hear me talk about cleansing and pre-poo. Alright, first I will start with the pre-poo. Basically what I use for my pre-poo is Vatica frosting, which is pretty much coconut oil, just flavored coconut oil. Now I had about half of the amount of this in here, of the Vatica frosting, and I just filled up the rest with coconut oil, and it's of course solid right now because it's colder. And if you look inside, it's just a big scoop mark that I made from digging it out with my finger and not melting it. And I just use this on your hair before conditioning. So I put this on at least an hour or two before I wash my hair so it could soak in. Reportedly, coconut oil penetrates your hair strands. So if it goes into your hair strands, it helps reduce the loss of moisture from your hair when you shampoo or condition or wash. Cleansers. As far as the cleansers are concerned, I basically use pretty much two things are going to be used this winter. It will be shampoo bars and a conditioning washing item. I'm not really into liquid shampoos anymore. I noticed my hair doesn't like it. It did like the Blended Beauty Soy Cream Shampoo. That is the best liquid shampoo I've used on my hair. That as far as like a moisturizing, cleansing one. The ones that are more of a clarifying items, I could use any shampoo for that, but I don't really clarify my hair that much. I tend to use apple cider vinegar, which is another, I guess you can call that a cleanser, but that's another item that helps me cleanse my hair. The Babasu Amla is basically my first love as far as shampoo bars are concerned, and I put a link in the box of one of the videos. Actually, maybe I'll put it here or down here of the video that I actually made initially when I bought it, talking about it. And it looks like this, of course, and it just cleanses your hair. It doesn't make your hair dry. It doesn't make your hair flaky. Your scalp is clean. There's no buildup. I love using this apple cider vinegar diluted, and your hair feels delicious and ready to be washed with a conditioner. Conditioned with a conditioner. The next item is the Daily Fix. Daily Fix is awesome, awesome, awesome for cleansing your hair. This is reportedly for a lot of people the best cleansing conditioner that you could buy. It smells really good. I think I talked about this in a previous video. And it's very thick, but a little bit goes a long way. You take it in your hand, just massage it onto your scalp really well, massage, and then add more water, and it kind of gives like a creamy, foaming kind of thing. It's not really a bubble action or anything that happens with this. cleanses your hair, leaves your hair very moisturized. Sometimes, if in the summertime, I may try this. I may see if I can use this without conditioning my hair after, if I'm doing like a quick wash and go kind of thing. But for the most part, I always condition after using this. My deep conditioners basically vary according to the style that I want to get. So for example, if I'm going to do a blowout for any reason, I use Millennium Mud. This is a fantastic item. I got the idea from Feisty House. If you check out the blog, Crystal, and yeah, Crystal recommended this one. It's fantastic. It smells like, I don't know, it's like a kind of a manly smell, but it works really well to just protect your hair from heat. It smooths your hair really well, helps make your hair have a lot more body. So I recommend this. It's basically a mud kind of kaolin clay based item. So I do recommend this, especially if you have relaxed hair, natural hair. It's fantastic for it. It's not a protein treatment, it's a reconstructor. So it just kind of smooths the shaft. Doesn't have any cones in it, and it's a very good item for your scalp as well. Another item that I use is the Nita Grant Rasool Deep Treatments, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube about that. An absolute HG product that I absolutely just is fantastic is Oyen Handmade Honey Hemp Conditioner. This is great stuff. I've had this for a long time, and as you can see, there's only like this much left of it. I store this in the fridge. You can kind of see the condensation going on. I put this in the fridge because I don't want it to spoil, and I've had this since last year. And it's almost the end of this year. And it's still kicking. It's still good. So some people say it spoils on them. I've never had that problem. I say get it. It's great as a leave-in. Some people use it as a pre-poo. I use it as a deep conditioner, and I also add oils to it. You don't need to add oils, but I add oils, especially if I use this after a henna treatment, which is basically when I use it, or if my hair feels really dry and I want to use it with a steamer. I put this on. It penetrates your hair really well, and it's just smells great. Good stuff. I recommend this. Alright. Also, another one that may be deep conditioner, but its main aim is to be a leave-in, is the Curl Rehab by Curl Junkie, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in my leave-ins. As far as treatments are concerned, I tend to use only for my treatment Jamila Henna. And this is the foil pack. This is Jamila 2010, and I got Jamila 2011 that's coming in the mail, and I'm guessing it's going to be in a box rather than just this package alone. I use this with my mother. She uses the Jamila and she uses the indigo, and I just use the Jamila and I add like amla and things like that inside of it. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can see the color in my hair, but it just gives my hair great condition. It helps my strands, helps reduce shedding, and I shed a lot. So I'm going back to using my henna treatments again. When I slacked off, my hair did not feel as great, which was basically this summer is when I slacked off. So I'll use that definitely again. The next item is, of course, henna in a treatment form of a gloss. So I make henna gloss. I use the Jamila, and I use this generic conditioning balm, which is nice and thick. I made the mistake of using a thinner conditioner for my henna gloss, and it was dripping down the side of my ear and my back of my neck. So use a thicker conditioner, and this is a very thick one. If you go like that, it won't just fall out. It smells neutral. It does the job and moisturizes. I recommend it. The next one is my conditioning rinse. I use conditioning rinses to, after I have my conditioner in my hair, saturated, steamed, whatever, I detangle in the shower with, actually I put them in an applicator bottle. So for example, I'll have like 2 ounces of conditioner and 4 ounces of water inside of there. And I just shake it up, and it comes in like a nice watery but kind of, has substance to it. Or may do like half a bottle of conditioner, the rest water. However I feel, you know, just, it doesn't matter. According to how thick I want it to be, according to how tangly I think my hair might be. I use mane and tail. This is an old school item. I have another bottle of this. I got it on sale at Sally's. So I use mane and tail, which has protein. My hair loves protein. Mane and tail with, what do I use as well? Oh, my Ussie Moist, which is upstairs. Sorry, I forgot to get it. So I use mane and tail Ussie Moist, equal parts of them, because Ussie Moist is very detangling and moisturizing. Use half of that with water. Shake it up in the applicator bottle, squish into the sections of my hair, and I detangle my hair with that. Great stuff right here. And I'll put my tools in the next video as well. So, good stuff here. Last but not least, I have the leave-ins as this part of the discussion of my fall, winter items that I love to use. And first off, if I'm going to be doing curl formers, which I do very often to stretch out my hair. In fact, I did curl formers on my hair, and then I twisted my hair in like medium twists last week. Friday, I did a curl former set, wore the curl formers in a Saturday. Sunday, I twisted my hair medium twist, wore the medium twist, and then I did like a kind of a failed braiding curl for Thanksgiving, and this is what I have right now. Okay, I use Creamy Cafe Latte as my leave-in, and I talked about this in my previous Media Grant video. Still love it. It is fantastic. It's solid now, actually. Rather than that video, it was kind of liquidy, and fantastic. Smooths the hair, detangles the hair, keeps it nice and moisturized and soft, locks in the moisture. Fantastic stuff. I use this with my Curl Junkie to set my curl formers. Curl Junkie. And I'll show you what product that is in upcoming next video. I also use a Cocoa Tree Detangling Ghee for when I blow out my hair. This is an older container, as you can see. They don't even have the container like this anymore, I don't think. No, I don't think it's like this. I think it's a different label. Anyway, I got this from in Brooklyn, and there's a little teeny bit left, as you can see here. So I'm pinching on this, and this detangles my hair flawlessly. Great detangler. Totally recommend this. Go out there and get it if you can. Great stuff. I restocked on my Creamy Cafe Latte, so I probably won't be buying this until another time. Not now. But these last forever. I've had this for like 2 years now, guys, and I know I use other stuff, but it's still concentrated. It will last. Another leave-in that I like to use is my Be Mine Luscious Balance Cream Moisturizer, and this is great because it has a balance of protein and moisture. I have a teeny bit left, excuse the hair, inside there, and this is great. It has a little bit of holding properties in it too. Great moisturizer, as well as a leave-in. I use this for braid outs. If I'm going to do a braid out on dry or wet hair, mainly wet hair, this is what I reach for. Another item that I use is the Kimi Tube leave-in. There's plenty of videos on that. I basically mix that with aloe vera. I use the Curly Kinky Not Today with the aloe vera, and I use about 3 oils. I tend to use like maybe safflower oil, coconut oil, and castor oil, depending on my mood. You just put 3 oils, equal parts of the 3 oils. You put some of the aloe vera and you put some of the Kimi Tube leave-in. I don't know the concentrations, exactly the formula, but do a search on it. Check out her page. She has a recipe on her main page as well. And that's it right now for... Oh, I'm almost forgetting. I'm going to start using the Curl Rehab as well. It smells... It smells like it doesn't smell like ice cream like I thought it would smell. And this is how it looks. Mine looks. I rubbed it on my hand, and I'm contemplating on if it's going to last moisture-wise on my hand, but on my hair, we'll see. But that's all I have right now for this section of the video. The next section is coming right on up, and that will discuss my remoisturizers, my stylers, my sealers, and just general oils and tools that I have. Alright, I'll see you guys later.